Yeah, so we have Ally versus Ken here, Sonic versus Mario. Matchup is theoretically supposed to be Sonic's favor heavily. Because basically Mario can't hit Sonic if Sonic wants to play super safe. And yeah. Start with the bat. Spin dash. Ally's trying to hit through the spin dash. Okay, good blow punish. 20 damage off that. Yeah, I don't like the way that... I feel like the way they recorded this... Something about this Smash looks too bright, the colors of it. Maybe it's because the layout on the side is, like, much more simple. And, like, not as colorful. I don't know. Yeah, so far, Ally can't get a single hidden. Yeah, whenever Ken sees Ally do something, he goes in, like... Okay, not there. But you see Ken's kind of waiting now. But before, he was kind of going whenever he saw Ally press a button. And Ally's up trying to press buttons close to Ken. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Gets the spin dash invincibility to get through that attack, whatever it was. Yep, Ken's sitting underneath the platform, dashing back, retreating. And he's just seeing if Ally's going to press a button. If he sees Ally dashes back too early, he just doesn't commit to spin dash. Sees Ally grab, so he goes for spin dash immediately. Dash and shield, doesn't get punished, so he retreat. Sees Ally shield, he might as well get safe pressure going. Sees Ally jumping, so he just immediately go for spin dash. And you just see, like, right now Ken is basically waiting for Ally to do anything. And Ally is, like, doing a lot of these things preemptively, hoping Ken's going to do something that he can, like, hit. But since Ken isn't acting before he sees something, Ally is not getting these hits in. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. That could have been a lot of damage if Ally converted off one of his better. Ally does auto cancel back here, bait out the spin dash. He doesn't get punished, though. He just kind of gets auto cancel back here and nothing happens. It looks like Ken may have committed early to that. And it looks like here Ken had a read. Yeah, Ken had a read with the back air. He definitely doesn't want the game to go too long because even though he's playing it safe, he's not going to get kills necessarily playing entirely safe. And he doesn't want to retime Ally out because that's like super long and like mentally taxing and stuff. So yeah. Oh wow. Did Ally shield first to bait that? Yeah, that was smart. Ally shields first to bait out Ken going, look, this is actually really funny looking. Like, if you look very close to this. So, right here. He shields. He shields. And the moment he shields, like, the exact frame, you see Ken just dash in, like, oh, I gotta grab this guy. I gotta run and shield grab. And then Ally's like, nah, chill. I gotta grab, too. RK Joe's probably not because there's too many sets to watch already. Oh my god, down through back air now. Oh no, Ken, that was way too aggressive. Ken did not need to overextend there. Ooh. Reacts to Ally running up shielding. Catches Ally's landing because that was just kind of like an obvious landing. Ally had the read with the roll but didn't punish properly. Didn't have the time to. Yeah, this game is going really badly. Ooh. So it looks like now Ally might, like... Actually, I don't think Ally's at kill percents yet. Not unless he's caught in the ledge at this stage. But it looks like Ken is getting a little bit nervous. Because he goes for like a forward smash where he doesn't need to. He gets put in this bad spot. This was super good by Ally. Oh, I think Ken should have committed to moving to the left completely. And like went to the platform. That was super good by Ally after Ken kind of like up B's and doesn't commit for a second. Then commits to moving a direction. Uh-oh, down throw, back airs. Okay, it's a spin dash. It's a little bit of damage in there. Bounce up, yep. I'm just like looking to see exactly how this like comeback happens. Because I think Ally wins this game based on what's happening. But he's reading Ken's landings. So far, Ally's got a lot of his damage. He got like one grab, and I feel like that one grab on Ken is actually kind of like giving Ally like confidence to like read Ken more. But Ken's also putting himself in these really bad spots with up Bs and stuff now. And Ally's kind of like... Ally's understanding that Ken is reading... Yeah. That was a bad grab by Ken, actually. Or it was a bad attempt. Because Ally didn't need shield, he just kind of stood there, and Ken kind of runs in, Ally's like, I'm gonna grab you. And Ken doesn't even spin there, she just runs in with regular, like, Sonic stuff. Yeah, pretty much all the damage Ally's been getting off Ken is... Oh my god, Ken! That was stupid of Ken. I don't know why Ken went for, like, the back air setup here. But Ken had a huge lead, he got grabbed once. And I feel like Ken lost all his confidence. He, like, started, like, getting caught with up B landings. He started running in where he didn't need to. And then Ally's just getting a lot of damage. And since he's getting a lot of damage off these hits and Ken has to play it slowly, I feel like Ken may just want to end the game with stuff. But Ally just didn't let him end the game. So, like, that was super good by Ally, but I think that was also bad by Ken. And I don't like to just say this is bad by someone, but yeah, it's kind of what I feel. Yeah, super good though. But yeah, Ken didn't need to do the back air setup where he up B's through the stage and like holds down to go for a back. Not holds down, but he goes like backwards. But oh well. FD is expected because yeah, I banned Duck Hunter versus Sonic. Okay. Goes with spin dash. See, Ken just need to do more spin dash. Like, he can just spin dash relatively safely versus Ally like he was doing last game and make it work. No, I agree, Storm Striker. Ken got comfortable with having the lead, and then he got nervous when he realized he might lose it. Like, spin dashing, he's playing safe. Like, he's reestablished himself. Catch Ally for jumping. Yep, get some damage in. It's only 84 damage, which, considering how many hits Ken has actually got, this isn't that much damage. Ooh, Ally tries paper grabbing the spin dash. Or maybe just the general approach. But Ken just doesn't let him have it. And yeah, look, Ken is bodying Ally now. Like, this game, like, Ken is actually just destroying Ally. Catches the roll. But the thing is, not Ally's, like, kill percent. Ken has this really bad habit of just trying to commit to kills. Which I think is what's going to cause him to lose. Like, he's running in, like, with a dash shield now, which he doesn't do before. Like, yeah, dash... Oh, that was catching a landing. So that's okay. And Ally tries to up through stage and gets punished from forward smash. Oh, because this game Ken is just playing well. And look, this doesn't look like it's even doable for Ally at this point. Yep, Ally jumps. Ken just dash back, react, spin dash. Up through a fair. Oh, Ken, don't SD, Ken. That'd be a really shitty way to see him lose his SDs. Now throw back airs. Yep, normal stuff. And Ally just gets the up smash, but it doesn't matter. Yep, catches landing, using the invisibility frames on spin dash. Ally's using the fireball to close the gap. That was kind of aggressive grab, but makes sense. I mean, Ally could have got grabbed from Ken, but at this point he has to go for something. Nice back air. Ally wants to force a trade. I think Ken's fine with the trade, because he's so far ahead. Ooh, very good. Call. This is like the one time that Ken's in a bad spot, and I think this is why Ken gets nervous. Because when Ken's in the ledge, that's like the one point of the game where like Ken can just die. Like even when I fought Ken, I noticed like he's in the ledge, and there's so many times I got a lot of damage because like he just gets caught in the ledge. Okay. Yep, spring out of there. Yep, he's fishing for a grab kill. There we go. Oh, what? Ally's still alive? Wow. When one is analyzing a match, you analyze both perspectives at once or one at a time? It depends what you're looking for. When I try to do these match analysis, I kind of just look for, like... I kind of just like to see what's happening on the game and, like, understand why it's happening. And I don't really go too much into either player's, like, perspective, because, unless, like, I'm looking for something specific, it's better to do everything at once. I can't look at both players' perspectives in depth while looking at the general flow of the game, while looking at all these map options. There's too many things. Which is why having a second pair of eyes helps a lot, too. But yeah, that should be a stock. Yeah, there's no reason. But Ken almost lost this. Like, Ken respawns, and then he starts going in and trying to get kills again. And Ally legitimately is just getting all this damage right now. Yep. Spring, landing. Ken backs off, that was smart. Tries to go in, he gets scared though going in. Kind of fishing for kill, yep, goes in again. And gets grabbed again. And Ally waits for spring, though he's going for it. Ally gets caught jumping. Because Ally has to kind of jump back here to beat the spin dashes. But he also gets to go for grabs to like beat the dashing grabs. Or dashing shields. Why is Ken approaching? I mean, he could also time Ally out. I do think Ally can definitely just like... I mean, Ken could definitely just go like... I don't want to lose. Timeout. But the problem with that... And this is something you just have to realize about tournament play versus like... Well, this is something I've realized versus a big tournament versus compared to like a small tournament is... There's a lot of rounds to go. The amount of mental energy and like power you have to... The resources basically you have to expend towards timing someone out and going with the plan to time someone out is incredible. You are going to burn through your mental energy if you try and time someone out for like an entire set. So I think Ken's perspective is, I'm in the lead, let me just win these games, get the kills, whatever, and kind of take these risks because I'm ahead. As opposed to someone like, you know, Wrath or Static Manny, or even like maybe Six when he's like retrying, where they could just kind of play like, think to themselves, I'm going to time them out and win that way. Which would be more optimal most likely, but it's optimal for the set, but not for the tournament, because you win that set, but you burn all your mental energy, you're shot, you're done. Then you go to your next set, and you'll get bodied because you use all your energy. Whereas if you win the set, but it's a nail biter, but you use less energy, you'll be able to go into the next set playing better, because you still have that mental endurance. So yeah. Oh, thank you Vashbo for the resub. Resub hype, I appreciate that, dude. Let's go, 5 minutes in a row. Sorry there's no notification, but right now everything's being glitchy because I switched my name. So I'm going to have to fix that later. Down throw, up air, yep. And now you can see Ken is kind of breaking, I feel like, this game. So Ken goes on land, gets caught jumping. I mean, that was a bad option by Ken. You just missed the free follow-up. Doesn't get the air dodge punish. Yeah, Ken's dropping some things. I don't know. I don't think Ken's playing that well at the moment. Like, Ally kind of got lucky that he just air dodges and Ken is like, how do I punish air dodges again? I'm confused. Back throw. Let go, ledge jump fair. Yeah, Ken's getting wrecked. Ally commits to a grab. The thing is, when Ally commits to like an aggressive option, Ken is always ready to punish it. It's rare when Ally is like just standing his place and letting Ken like try to do something, he punishes him. Or when Ken's at a bad spot. I think this is the third time Ken dies. Or second time Ken dies for trying to go on stage stupidly. So let's see. He's here. That was bad, I think. I didn't say he was going to try shield. But, he could went to a ledge. And I think the fact that he doesn't go to a ledge gets him killed. Because Ally has no reason not to do this up smash. I mean, no, he has reasons not to, but, like... Still, the thing is, up smash would cover a lot of options. Go on stage like that, spin dash on stage, it's safe versus spring, it beats neutral B, it beats a lot of things. Safe spin dashes. Oh, good combo break by Ken with the neutral air. Catches out his landing, yeah. Oh, Ally's still alive though. Damn. Wow, he reads the roll. That was a super hard read. I was kind of expecting Ally to go for like up air, like jump fair. Wow, it just catches a landing spin dash. That's another thing you have to watch out for if you're Sonic. This is something people have been catching on to, I think, very recently. Is that when Sonic spin dashes at you from the air, he can't beat anything. Like, he doesn't have priority on his hitbox. So, like, anything beats that, including a Mario up air. So Ally just abuses that. And I think Ken needs to go to ledge. I think Ken really needs to use the platform and the ledge to his advantage. Because he's not using either. Like, he's just getting hit for, like, trying to just not play safe. I don't know. Like, Ken's not playing this good. And Ally's playing this really good. FD. I'm surprised Ally lets him go to FD. Oh, you know, Ken didn't win on FD. Did he? No, Ken won on FD, so Ally can easily say no FD. And since Duck Hunt's banned, I'm assuming, that means Ken has no Duck Hunt or FD. So it's actually really surprising Ally lets this happen. If I was Ally, I'd say, no, you can't have this stage, period. Actually, no, then again, no, I'm not going to say it, because when I fought Ken told me he wanted Lila, and then he's like, wait, Dabuz, you want to agree to FD? And I could have said no, because he wanted FD last time we played there. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm not playing Ken on Lila. Let's go to FD. So I can see this. Because the thing about FD is there's no platforms. So you get Sonic in these bad spots. Like, he's forced to spin dash from the air, spring, etc. And you just let him do that by, like, shielding and playing safe and forcing the spin dash and, like, overcommit. Then you can win by juggling him. So I can understand it. Check Discord mod chat. Okay, Peach, I see what's happening. Okay, Jay, I got that. I'll do that stuff later. Don't worry. Okay, yep, runs in. Yeah, Ally consistently grabs Ken for running out with dash. I don't think Ken has gone away with a single run and dash shield this entire set. I think Ken is legitimately losing this game himself. Tries to water the spin dash. If he watered the spin dash, he may be able to kill Ken. That would have been really funny. Nice nair. And I like how Ally just holds mid-stage. He's not extending past, like 3/4 of the stage. He's always just trying to be that mid-stage. So if Ken does do something, Ally can, like, convert out of it. And if Ken gets hit an Ally, since Ally's always in this mid-stage spot, his landing mix-up's always there. So Ken really can't convert his hits into big damage. So Ally has, like, a chance to, like, win this just by kind of forcing Ken to play slower than he wants to. And you raise to take advantage of Ken whenever Ken's up close. But luckily Mario just flats out beats Sonic up close. Just how it works. Not dead yet from back throw. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a forward smash punish in that. Yep, reads ledge jump. Back throw, that's it, yeah. Okay. Finally Ken gets that dash grab going. After like many attempts. And I think Ally was looking for a grab. I think Ken just went for a grab. Because normally Ken's been going for a dash and shield. But he kind of realized it's just not working. Gets caught in a spin dash. Okay, Ken doesn't. I thought Ken just SD'd. I was like, ooh. Catches the roll. Yep, catches landing. And like Ally doesn't commit to like he commits to movement, but he doesn't commit to any option until he sees that his movement commitment was correct. Because if he guesses wrong on Ken's movement, he doesn't have to commit to like an up smash or grab or anything for landing. He can just shield, reset neutral. And if he guesses right, he can commit to the up smash to the grab and get all that damage going. Back throw. And now Ally's doing dash and shield. And Ally's working a lot more on getting floods. I think game 5 he's going to use flood board because he realizes he has a lot of time to do nothing. So he might as well charge flood and try using that to like get stage positioning. Because if he forces Ken to SD or even like land awkwardly, that's going to be so useful for Ally. Okay, that's it though. Yeah. This game can play a lot safer when you have the lead. Like he didn't just run into Ally and give Ally stuff. But the thing is, now it's game 5. So it's like, shit, Ally has the counterpick. He obviously has seen some Ken habits when Ken's a disadvantage. And like, as long as Ally plays safe and forces Ken to do things with him disadvantage, because Ken's not willing to just camp spin dash for like the entire time, it's very possible that Ally just takes this off purely like Ken overextending and Ally capitalizing. Especially if he uses like the flood and whatnot to basically force Ken to like be put in these awful spots, which I think is what's going to happen. Ooh, Lilat? Okay, let me think about this for a second. Lilat. So I'm Ally. I have a counterpick. I've won on Smashville, I believe. And I forget what else. Maybe? It wasn't FD. I think it was like Smashville and Battlefield I've won on. So I have a few options. I can go Town, potentially. But that's FD, but with lower ceilings on some platforms. Platforms I can't really hit if I'm Ally, so I'm not going to go to that stage. I'm not going to go Duck Hunt for obvious reason. I'm assuming Dreamland's getting banned because it's Battlefield, and that's what Ken wants to like not go to. So I'm forced into either FD, which I don't want obviously as Ally, Town, which I don't want, Duck Hunt, which I don't want. I can't pick Smashville, so I have Lilat left. So I pick Lilat knowing that even though it's a long stage, it's not as long as Town. It doesn't have lower ceilings, so I can't get like janked by Sonic, potentially. Duck The platforms do help Ally for combo extension, and it makes it harder for Ken to land, because if Ken's landing and gets caught on these platforms, Ally can very easily convert, like, oh, you go into the platform, fall up air into, like, stuff. Also, the ledges can screw up both their recoveries, but considering Ally's almost never having to recover, he's just landing mid-stage constantly, and Ken's, like, kind of, like, up being to ledge, that's going to hurt Ken a lot more, and it's also going to force Ken to overextend with his up Bs at points, which will give Ally chances to flood him. Okay, I can see why Ally goes Lila. It might be a good stage, like, for raw counterpicking, but it also just works in terms of, like, the stage itself is going to help Ally, I think. If my video doesn't want to freeze. Okay, there we go. I was serious. I should probably change my stream title. Yep, he charges some flood immediately, keeps charging it. Get some damage, up throw back air. Oh, we can also use the platforms to alleviate some pressure from spin dashes. Can only get 6 damage. Spin dash, up B, yep, Ally. Oh, I like this a lot. By flooding over here, so Ally's here and Ken just up B'd. So now Ken's falling. He has a few options. He can fall anywhere from this arc here, kind of like make a line from, like, say, this star to the edge of the platform here. That's about the arc he can fall to the right. And to the left, it's kind of the same thing. It's from this star to, like, between the middle of the edges of the platform. So around here. So he has this arc to fall in. However, since Ally's here, he can flood. And if you make another line, you can make a line going, like, straight to the other side of the stage. And upwards 45 degrees, like 50 degrees, like, maybe like 60. So something like this, almost at this star. So Ally can force the flood here and basically force Ken off stage if he's in this spot, which forces Ken to land somewhere in this little triangle zone. And as a result, Ally can punish with an up smash. That was super smart. I think Ally should just, like, keep charging flood when he gets the chance, because that is gonna... The fact that I can force that out of Ken is gonna be huge for damage. Yo, Ken just makes you want to air dodge. If he does up throw jump at you, it's, like, so tempting to air dodge versus him, and he always gets, like, neutral air for, like, ridiculous damage after that. Oh! So there's a few things I want to comment on here. So the turnaround jab was amazing, but what I want to comment on is right when he lands with the initial back air. So first of all, Ken didn't need to go for this back air. Ally was a bit too above him, but anyway. So when Ally lands with the back air, look at this. Look at where he lands. But because he lands right here in this little engine, the slope, he slides backwards off the slope. So by sliding backwards, he gets from here to here. He gets all this distance off the slide. And then he just, like, oh my god. And they bodies Ken, because Ken doesn't go to the ledge. Ken does not take the safe up B's to the ledge. I don't know why. He gets so afraid at the ledge. Oh my god, Ally though, like. And now Ken has to come back. And now, since Ken has to make the comeback, yep, Ally can jab out the spin dashes. He can't just start throwing attacks out randomly, because then Ken will make the comeback. But Ally's in a spot where he can just, you know, Ken has to do things. Just the fact that Ken has to do things is going to help Ally a lot. Yep, and then nice, get some damage in. Ooh, back here to catch the landing. And Ken's in an awkward spot now because Ally has rage too, so he gets big damage off any single hit. Yep. And since Ken has already been shown he can't really grab Ally can just run around with shields now. And it's like, Ken can't really break the shield wall and get some damage going. Yeah, but you see that Ken's like hoping Ally's gonna jump and do these things, but... I mean, Ally jumped there, he gave him an opening, but Ken didn't commit to it. I think Ken was kind of like, not ready for that opening from Ally. And Ken's making the comeback slowly. Like, he needs to get a kill, and this has always been the problem for Ken, is just getting that kill. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not too much damage. Oh, I'm surprised Nair was not safe for that spacing. Ooh. I like that. He reacts to a turnaround from Ken and just nairs it. And then Ken tries spring shotting. And the thing is, Ken has no jump. When when Sonic does a spring shot across the stage from the air like that, they use their double jump to get all the momentum. So, like, Ken, if he lands here, he gets hit, yeah. So Ken has to go to ledge. But Ken refuses to go to ledge, and now he has no jump. He still has no jump. I was trying to finish it. Back throw, yep. That was an easy kill. There, yep. Wow. Down throw. Fair. And then Ken just kind of falls there. I don't know why Ken just didn't do anything there, but he just does. Actually, wait, did Ken have a... Oh, wait, Ken had a jump. He got pummeled. He didn't grab. Whatever. Actually, wait, hold on. So, right here. So, you know, Ken should have a jump, so he shouldn't have got caught by that. Ken just kind of gave Ally the win. You know, Ken even, like, falls back because he knows he messed up. You know, if I was Ken, I'd be really upset there. Because that's like losing a really good matchup for him too. But Ally really just outplayed him. Like, good shit to Ally for that actually. The little things he did and like the hard reads he went for, that's the big thing. I think it's all the hard reads Ally got, which is what gave him the win. Because he definitely was like reading when Ken would approach with a shield or whatever, and just grabbed him. And I think he got inside Ken's head by reading him consistently, and then Ken got to a point where like he was afraid. He got punched at the ledge a lot, and he'd rather just take mid-stage and get punished that way, and like, Ken just got punished for everything. Because Ally was reading him. So good shit to Ally.